Hey guys, it's Liliana. Today I decided to do a voiceover for my July Plan With Me because I believe I've done 2 or 3 videos without a voiceover, and I just decided it might be nice to do one and talk about my spreads. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to say, so bear with me, but I'll just talk about things. So, first of all, I chose a yellow theme, as you can see with my pictures. I was gonna do a pink, purple, and blue theme for the bisexual flag because June was Pride Month, but I decided July's my birthday. Yellow's kind of a bright, summery color, and it's also my favorite color, so I'll just go with yellow to make it a little more bright and happy as opposed to the cooler toned colors that I was gonna pick. So yeah, I basically, for my title page, just did a collage, and then I wrote July in my very mediocre cursive. Like, this is my own handwriting. I wasn't trying to do anything specific. I think I need to practice a lot more and get better at different fonts because I really only know how to do my own, like, personal kind of handwriting. But yeah, I just did it in yellow, then outlined it and did a kind of like white drop shadow, and I did that for like all the headings. So yeah, that was, pretty okay. Alright, so this next spread is my calendar. I decided to go for something completely different than I've ever done. It's even smaller than a one-page calendar. It's like half a page, and then under that small calendar, I did 1 to 31 for each day. I believe the boxes in the calendar were 4 by 4. I'm not sure, but that's what I think it was. It's very small. And so what I want to do is, in the boxes of the calendar, I want to write my work schedule, just what I'm working that day. I don't know, pretty much just work, because instead of splitting up like a page for work and personal, I wanted to see the actual calendar, but also be able to write more than just one thing. So yeah, in the boxes I want to do my work schedule, maybe like an important date for like school or something, and then in the numbers 1 to 31 underneath, I'm going to do more personal things like birthdays, holidays, just something that's happening that's important to me. And then that's the way I'm pretty much going to split up the work and personal. And so yeah, we'll see how I like it. I really like how this page turned out, so I'm pretty sure I'll carry it on to August, but we'll have to see. I just used this yellow like flower washi tape. I thought it was really cute and went with the theme. I actually bought it just for this theme because I knew I wanted to do yellow, and it was like 50 cents, so I mean, it's a win-win. Okay, that was my cat, and I'm not sure what just happened. But I used my mild liner. I was really excited to get it because my friend just brought it to me from Hong Kong, so that's pretty cool. Unless it was Japan, I think it was Hong Kong. My cat is making a lot of noises, I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear it. Next, I wrote out my summer bucket list, but I really hated how the writing turned out and it was like off-center, so I just took a piece of paper from the back of my book and just glued it over top to redo it. Yeah, there's me struggling to fix it. Once again, just very mediocre handwriting. I like how most of it turned out, but sometimes I was a little annoyed with my own handwriting. So yeah, just threw another piece of washi tape over it to match with the other paper, and just outlining and doing the drop shadows again. Oh my god, my cat is insane. She's like jumping on everything. Alright, so next I'm just showing a few of my things on my bucket list, and I thought it would be cute to make each like bullet point a little bucket. So yeah, I just drew these little funny buckets and wrote next to it. So some of the things I want to do are just like go to the beach, go to Niagara Falls. I want to tie-dye shirts. I've wanted to do that for a while, so I definitely want to do it this summer. Oh my god, there's honking going on. I want to read Harry Potter because I've never read it before, and I don't want to watch the movies before reading the books. And then I wrote like get a tattoo, get a piercing, that kind of stuff. Next, I'm doing an expense tracker. For this, I basically used the same layout as last month, but I condensed it a little bit so that I could also add like a box for my income. In June, I wasn't working as much as I wanted to, so there's not really a point of putting income, but this month I'll be working at a new job, so I have room to write the expenses, the things that I'm buying, and the income, which I did each week. So I did 4 weeks. And yeah, just adding some details with my mild liner, just to kind of separate each week, and then I'll probably be using the mild liner for each expense as well. I'm just using the washi tape to just tie the whole theme together, especially on pages that don't have yellow pictures. The washi tape definitely brings everything together, but I tried to incorporate as many pictures as I could. I just put some yellow petals and then a person holding glasses with a yellow sleeve. And then I thought that the left corner was pretty empty, so I just drew like several, I think it's like 5 little lines, and added leaves to it, so it just looks like something's growing there, and I thought it was really cute in the end. So next I'm moving on to the time log. I do this every month, and nothing really changes that much, just sometimes the way I kind of, I don't know what I'm saying. Nothing really changes each month, except a few times I've like decided to do something slightly different. For example, for the past few months I decided I definitely like using a ruler as opposed to having some wonky lines. So yeah, I just do the times, and then I do the days of the week, and so for each hour I fill in a color for something I did. So for example, I have school, art / music, work, and sleep, and then I can just see what I'm spending the most time on, which is obviously sleep, but other than that, I can track my sleep schedule at the same time as seeing what other things I'm doing. Next I did a step tracker, and this is something I just put in my journal in, I believe, May, and I've changed it a couple times. So this is going back to a similar style I did in May, but instead of doing like a dot kind of graph, I'm going to do a bar graph, so it's easier to see whether I'm hitting my goal or not, like how big the bar is, obviously. So I just did each day of the month, and I did 1 to 12,000 steps. I know some people get a lot, but I pretty much never get as many as 12,000 steps. And I know you're supposed to get 10,000 a month, but 10,000 a month, you're supposed to get 10,000 steps a day, but I definitely do not. So I'm just working on getting at least 5,000, but hopefully more than that. So next I have my habit tracker. I was going to write out 1 to 31 for each habit, but I thought writing it out 8 times would be really annoying, so I decided to do 8 little, like, what's it called? Like 8 little rectangles with 31 boxes, and that actually turned out to be my worst idea ever. It was way more annoying than just having to write 1 to 31 8 times. So yeah, I definitely regret that. But it looks okay. I just won't do that next month. And so I just wrote out my habits, tracking my calories, what I'm eating, my vitamins, because I slack on my vitamins so much. If I read, if I play music, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just did a bunch of boxes, wrote habits at the top, and then I put pictures at the bottom that I thought were really cute. And of course the washi tape as well. And my cat is playing with my beauty blenders, so I think I'm gonna need to wash that after or get a new one, so that's pretty cute. And yeah, so my habit tracker is actually my last spread for this month. I was going to do a weekly spread, but my phone was kind of like cutting out and it just wasn't working out, so maybe I'll do a separate video for a few of the weekly spreads I do this month. But yeah, the habit tracker is the last one. I just did some pictures and drew some designs around it. I don't know what else to say, so I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!